The reason we are giving you prior warning of a visit is to give you one last chance to buy a TV licence. Because if you buy a TV licence right now, it saves us the effort of sending someone round and ruining his morale that day by getting a door slammed in his face. If you don't require a television licence, they shouldn't be sending you this stuff and scaring you like this and giving you the hard sell. It is demanding money with menaces, isn't it? It's pay us or we'll send the boys round. That's what this letter says. They should just put that. Just put that. Because it's the same. Please close the door in their face. Honestly, do not be scared of these letters. They're empty threats. They're giving you the hard sell. They want you to pay for something that you may not need. And it's just so wrong. They really wind me up. The letters are one of the worst things about it. You know, I choose not to pay for the TV licence because I honestly don't require one. I'm not doing anything wrong, you know, but you can still send letters like this to good people who are doing nothing wrong. And that's okay. We live in a world where that's okay. And if you could possibly get a knock on your door by a man who thinks he's important, thinks he has some powers over you when he's just a low-level door-to-door salesman fishing for a 20 quid commission. But he can have, you know, you give a little man a little bit of power and he thinks he's a big man. That's who these people are. And I'm not scared by them, and I don't want anybody to be scared by them. You know, I don't want them earning any commission at all. Go and get another job, because the job you do, it's not helping anybody. Do you feel happy scaring people when you knock on their door to get your commission? Does that make you feel happy when you go home? Please consider getting another job. There's loads of work about them in it. Go find some. Do something better with your life, and you'll be happier. Do it. The only investigation they can do is knocking on your door and asking you. If you don't talk to them, there is no investigation. They don't have the right to enter your property. So that line there really aggs me out. Officers may apply to the court for a search warrant if they're unable to gain access to your property. You don't have to let these people in. They're door-to-door salesmen. I wouldn't let a stranger in my house carrying an ID card or not. I don't know what's a real ID card and what's a fake ID card. I don't know. So no one's coming in my house unless I know them. So how are they going to do their investigation? You haven't talked to them, you've not let them in. Now, to go and get a search warrant, they can't just rock up and say, I want a search warrant. They have to be able to have reasonable, you know, justification for it, that you may be doing something wrong. You not talking to them and you closing the door in their face is not reasonable justification. They will not get a warrant. And the warrants for entry are getting rarer and rarer and rarer. Doesn't happen often anymore. It really doesn't. Because they have to have something to back up getting it. So honestly, don't worry about the warrants. They can't just turn up randomly with one. They need evidence to support it. Remember, there's going to be people watching this video that have genuinely received this letter and are worried and may not fully believe what I've told them. So let them know below not to talk to them if you believe that. Tell them that I'm right, not to talk to them, to not worry about these letters, just to ignore them is the best way to do it. Help reassure as many people as possible, because that's how we educate people. The BBC should be telling people that they don't have to pay for a TV licence if they don't watch or record anything that's been shown or use iPlayer. And then they need to stop sending these letters and stop sending people to the houses to demand money with menaces. It's a subscription service that you've chosen not to subscribe to. It's not okay, is it? It's not okay. So